Welcome to Post Time. I'm Heather Vitale. It's our awesome annual recap of racing excitement from the Delaware State Fair. And you know what that means. Let's count down. 3, 2, 1. Okay, so I may not be David Copperfield, but when it comes to TV magic, I'm your girl. For the next half hour, we'll have fried foods, farm animals, and fabulous racing, which is exactly what we're going to start off with. And to kick it off, let's check out a group of First State-owned trotters going to post in the $35,000 Charles D. Murphy Memorial. We'll send it up to announcer Jack Gallagher for the call.
They're off. There goes Alabama Tender out for the lead. Farther out, that's Remarkable DV. Secret Jet down toward the inside. Embrace the Grind's got the rail. They race into that first turn on the way over toward the back stretch. It's Secret Jet. Right up alongside is Alabama Tender. Alabama Tender up to get the lead. Secret Jet back to second right now. Then comes Embrace the Grind third. Embrace the Grind is right there in third, about 2 lengths in front of Expect the Sweep, who got away fourth. Racing in fifth is Remarkable DV. After that comes My Big Cadillac. Quarter time, 29 3/5. There go 2 moves. One by Secret Jet, who has the lead briefly. Up to take it now, Embrace the Grind. Secret Jet back to second. Back to third went the early leader, Alabama Tender. They make the way by the stands now, coming over toward the halfway mark, and the new leader is Embrace the Grind. The lead is about 2 lengths. Secret Jet went back to second. And then it's about 4 or 5 lengths. Dropping back is Alabama Tender, taking over third. Expect the Sweep. Up into fourth comes Remarkable DV, followed by My Big Cadillac. After that comes Mr. Houdini and Cantaz Master. They went by the half in 58 3/5 around the turn on the way toward the back stretch. It's Embrace the Grind leading by a little bit more than a length. In second, Secret Jet, 2 lengths. That's Expect the Sweep. Coming to the outside, Remarkable DV. Another 2 lengths. That's My Big Cadillac in fifth. They make the way toward 3/4, and Embrace the Grind continues with the lead. It's a length and a half. Secret Jet is there. On the outside, Remarkable DV up into third. Expect the Sweep back to fourth. They went by 3/4, 127 3 around the final turn. On the way over toward the top of the stretch, Embrace the Grind. Secret Jet ready to move from second, another 2 lengths back. Expect the Sweep. And they're at the top of the stretch, turning for home, and Embrace the Grind comes off the turn with the lead. Embrace the Grind by almost 2 lengths in mid-stretch. It's Embrace the Grind, Secret Jet giving futile chase, coming toward the wire. Embrace the Grind is in front. Then it's going to be Secret Jet and Expect the Sweep.
Embrace the Grind, owned and trained by Bobby Glassmeyer, crosses the wire first in 1:57 2 as part of this special race card at Harrington during the Delaware State Fair. Corey Callahan was in the bike for this victory with the 5-year-old trotter, who is a former Delaware Standardbred Breeders' Fund champion.
Hey Corey, what's it like to win on Fair Day?
There's nothing like winning on Fair Day. I mean, it's the biggest day of racing here in Delaware, and we've got so many people out here, so it means a lot.
We just saw the Charles D. Murphy Memorial. And yes, it's the same gentleman who Murphy's Race Sportsbook and Grill is named after. That's a great place to hang out with friends while you watch and wager on sports and racing action from all over the country. And it's located right at Harrington Raceway. And just so you know, our half-mile harness oval begins their exciting live racing for the fall meet tomorrow, Monday, August 16th. The live racing schedule for this week is Monday and Tuesday. Each evening, the first race post times at 4:30 p.m. And don't forget, there's always free parking and free admission at Harrington Raceway. For more information, just call 302-398-RACE or visit them on the web at harringtonraceway.com.
We'll be right back with more Post Time from the Delaware State Fair.
Welcome back to Post Time. Did you know that in 2014, a woman at the Minnesota State Fair ate one of every single food on a stick? That's 93 different things. 1, 2. I'm pretty sure I can find 91 more things here at the Delaware State Fair. While I go look for those, I want you to look at these awesome ladies. Yes, we have a talented group of Delaware-owned female pacers lining up behind the starting gate for the $35,000 Thurman Adams Jr. Memorial Legislators Cup.
They're off. There goes Scuola Hanover out for that lead toward the inside, designed to dance. Between horses, Edge of Eternity, Feeling Sweet is there at the rail. They make the way into the first turn. Scuola Hanover on the outside up to get the lead. Edge of Eternity back to second, racing third right now is Feeling Sweet, another 2.5. Designed to dance, they race up the back stretch. Scuola Hanover has made the front. In second, Edge of Eternity, followed by Feeling Sweet third, another 2 or 3 lengths. That's Designed to Dance, followed by Rockin' Shard. At the end, Moments of Joy, Skateboard Chick, and Rowdy Rousey. They went by the quarter, 27 3/5. They race into the far turn. That's Scuola Hanover leading by a length and a half. In second, Edge of Eternity, followed by Feeling Sweet, 2 lengths. Designed to Dance got away in fourth. Racing fifth, Rockin' Shard. They make the way over toward the top of the stretch the first time, and Scuola Hanover leads by a length and a half. That's Edge of Eternity sitting in second, Feeling Sweet still third. Coming to the outside, Rockin' Shard. Toward the rail, Designed to Dance. Following outside, Moments of Joy from fifth. The trailers are Skateboard Chick and Rowdy Rousey. They went by the 57 seconds. Not fast for these as they race into that first turn once again. Scuola Hanover on top. Edge of Eternity is there. Racing on the outside is Rockin' Shard. Following Rockin' Shard, Moments of Joy toward the inside. Feeling Sweet will need some racing room as they race up the back stretch on the way toward 3/4. Scuola Hanover, a length leader. Racing on the outside is Rockin' Shard toward the rail. That's Edge of Eternity. Behind Edge of Eternity is Feeling Sweet alongside Moments of Joy. They make their way by 3/4, 125 2. Around the final turn, coming over toward the top of the stretch, Scuola Hanover maintains a length lead. Rockin' Shard out a long way toward the inside. Edge of Eternity, Feeling Sweet needs somewhere to go, and they're at the top of the stretch, turning home. Scuola Hanover comes off the turn with the lead. Scuola Hanover, Rockin' Shard on the outside, down the rail. That's Edge of Eternity. They come toward the wire. Scuola Hanover with Edge of Eternity toward the inside. Scuola Hanover's got it. Scuola Hanover's in front. Edge of Eternity followed by Rockin' Shard and Feeling Sweet.
Scuola Hanover goes from gate to wire in 152 3 to win the Thurman Adams Jr. Memorial Legislators Cup. The 6-year-old mare was driven by Art Stafford Jr. and is owned by her trainer, Andrew Stafford, along with his dad, Art Stafford, and friend, Tom Ireland. This special race is named in honor of Senator Adams, who is a huge fan of standardbred racing and a favorite among our harness racing community. Joining many of our first state legislators in Victory Lane were Senator Adams' daughters, Polly and Lynn.
What do you think about this?
I'm just tickled to death. Excited. I love her.
You just won the Legislators Cup. Tell us about it.
Well, it was a good race and we enjoyed it. It's something to look forward to every year.
And tell us what you think about this mare.
This mare is a good mare. We bought her as a baby and she's done really well. And we're looking forward to next year. And we're looking forward to the time when she'll become a brood mare, sooner or later.
Once again, we would like to say thank you to the legislators for coming out to support our important agricultural industry during the Delaware State Fair and all year long.
Gentlemen, I need a quote from each of you about how much you love Heather and Post Time. Go.
Oh my God, Heather is amazing. She's ageless. She is so beautiful.
Heather is fantastic. I know nobody like her. I mean, Post Time is just, I'm glued to the television.
I get tongue-tied. I don't know what to say around her. I mean, I'd love a chance to meet her. Do you have any insight on that? Don't listen to those guys. She's my #1 fan. Thank you.
I'm her #1 legislator.
And just so all you Post Time fans know, next week we'll have more from Governor's Day from the Delaware State Fair when we bring you the $100,000 3-year-old Delaware Standardbred Breeders' Fund Finals. But that's next week. There's still more on today's episode from the fair, so don't go away. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Post Time and the Delaware State Fair. So, Jonathan, do you know why cows are the best dancers?
I don't know.
Because they have the best moves, okay? So, do you know why the cow crossed the road?
So you can get to the other side and dance?
My God! Yeah, so he could get to the other side. Whew. But he's not laughing at all. I'm like, what's your beef? Well, I'm definitely not joking around when I tell you we're bringing in a speedy group of pacers for the $25,000 President's Cup, which went behind the gate during the State Fair over the Harrington Raceway Oval.
They're off. There goes Calvin Kay. Moving on up, also moving out proper one toward the rail, Henry the Dragon. They make the way into the first turn. It's proper one up to get the lead, Henry the Dragon with the rail. Calvin Kay going to drop in there third, getting in fourth is moving on up another 2 lengths. Racing in fifth is Spectrum, followed by Double Agent Man. The trailers as they race up the backstretch are Power of Tell and Major Key. Field makes their way toward the opening quarter, and it's proper one on top by almost 2 lengths. In second is Henry the Dragon. The opening quarter was 27 4/5. They race on the far turn, proper one on top. Henry the Dragon, followed by Calvin Kay. In fourth is moving on up. Field makes the way toward the top of the stretch on the way toward the half, and proper one and Tim Tetrick, they lead by about 1.5 lengths. Racing in second, that's Henry the Dragon. Behind Henry the Dragon comes Calvin Kay. Next is moving on up in fourth, racing fifth, that's Spectrum. About 2 lengths on the outside, Power of Tell. At the end, Double Agent Man and Major Key. They went by the half, 56 2/5 around the turn once again on the way toward the backstretch. Leading the way, proper one. In second, Henry the Dragon. On the outside, Spectrum. Toward the inside, Calvin Kay. Falling outside or trying to is Spectrum. They race up the backstretch on the way toward 3/4. Proper one by 1.5 lengths. In second is Henry the Dragon. Racing on the outside, that's moving on up toward the rail, is Calvin Kay. Spectrum is next on the outside. Power of Tell is there toward the rail now. 3/4 in 124 4/5 around the final turn. Proper one continues with the lead over Henry the Dragon. Waiting for someone to go is Calvin Kay. They come toward the top of the stretch. Proper one moves away now, opens up 2.5. It's proper one being chased by Henry the Dragon. Getting room now is Calvin Kay down the inside, coming through the stretch. It's proper one, Calvin Kay toward the passing lane into second. It's proper one in front, Calvin Kay and Henry the Dragon.
Proper one, trained by Carlo Policino, sets off all the teletimers for the 152-2 victory with Hall of Famer Tim Tetrick in the driver's seat. Owned and bred by Lou Tomczak, the 7-year-old has actually won the President's Cup at the Delaware State Fair before.
Hey, how you
did that
doing?
go? Tell us about it.
Superb, perfect drive. Did a good job out there. Horse looked good, driver looked good, race went good.
What do you think about that move?
Tetrick did a great job. Carlo Policino even better job, and I'm a passenger. Hey, Jim. Thank you.
How great is it to win on Fair Day?
It's always good. Fair Day's always great. Kind of takes you back to where you grew up on the county fair circuit. So I'm glad there's a lot of people here. It's a great night.
We're coming up on our final segment of the show, and you know what that means. It's the $50,000 Governor's Cup coming at ya. So don't touch that remote. Stay tuned for more Post Time.
Stay tuned More post time.
Welcome back to Post Time. This year's theme for the Delaware State Fair is your passport to summer fun. And speaking of traveling, let's check out this field of pacers fly around the racetrack in the 2021 Governor's Cup. This is always a very special event with a wonderful group of Delaware-owned pacers and with a rich purse of $50,000, not to mention hometown bragging rights.
They're off. There goes Sicily out with Gunsilinger Hill. Center of the racetrack, there goes Mack. Farther out, Goldberg. They make their way into the first turn. That's Gunsilinger Hill. Sicily drives up alongside and wants the lead. Sicily gets the lead. Back to second, Gunsilinger Hill. Driving up is Mack. Toward the inside, that's McBoogedy in fourth. Racing fifth and settling in there is Goldberg. The trailers as they race up the backstretch are Big City Bud, Sweet Sundays, and Gallic Beach. Field makes the way by the opening quarter, and Sicily's got Mack on the outside, 26 and 4/5. They make their way around the far turn. Sicily a half-length leader. Mack is parked down toward the inside, Gunsilinger Hill, another 2 lines. That's McBoogedy in fourth as they race over toward the top of the stretch. It's a duel up front. Sicily toward the inside, Mack on the outside. Those two are going at it. They come over toward the half. Right there at the rail is Gunsilinger Hill. Up on the outside, here comes Goldberg. McBoogedy's got the rail, 2 lines back, Big City Bud. On the outside, Sweet Sundays, followed by Gallic Beach. They went by the half, 54 and 3. Too fast as they go to the backstretch. Sicily 3 parts of a length. Mack races on the outside toward the rail. Gunsilinger Hill having to go 3 wide will be Goldberg as they race up the backstretch. Sicily, Goldberg is 3 deep toward the inside. Gunsilinger Hill backing away now is Mack. They go toward the end of the backstretch. Sicily continues with the lead. Goldberg on the far outside. Gunsilinger Hill, racing room is needed by McBoogedy. They go by 3/4 in 1:23 and 2/5 around the final turn. It continues to be Sicily, but ready to move is Gunsilinger Hill, and McBoogedy will get some room now, and they're at the top of the stretch string home. How much can Sicily take? Gunsilinger Hill to the outside, went up and got the lead as they come off the turn. Gunsilinger Hill, McBoogedy now down the inside. They drive the wire. Gunsilinger Hill's got the lead. It's going to be Gunsilinger Hill in front. Big City Bud up for second. McBoogedy back to third in 1:53.
Gunsilinger Hill, owned, trained, and driven by Jason Lynch, got a good trip and crossed the finish line first in the prestigious Governor's Cup with a time of 1:53 and pays almost $50 to win. Second was another long shot at almost 30 to 1, and that's a Big City Bud. And third was McBoogedy, also at big odds. And by the way, he's also owned and trained by Jason Lynch. So wow, what a big day for Jason. Delaware Governor John Carney was there to present the trophy, as was Lieutenant Governor Bethany Hall Long. Let's send it over to Assistant General Manager of Harrington Raceway, Matt Sparacino.
It's a pleasure to be here with Governor Carney, driver Jason Lynch here. We're going to let Governor Carney say a few words. It's a pleasure to have him here for another edition of the Governor's Cup.
First of all, I want to thank everybody for coming out tonight for Governor's Day at the fair. I want to congratulate Jason for a great run, really an outstanding race. We just signed legislation before the first race went off to bring more money into the Standardbred Breeders Program. We appreciate your participation. We know that this industry is so important to our state. It's a privilege for me as governor to present the cup to you, Jason. Congratulations.
And thank you, Governor Carney. You've been a longtime supporter of the industry. We thank you for all you've done for harness racing, and thank you again for being with us today. Jason, it's got to be a big thrill here with Gunsilinger Hill. You had 2 horses in the race. You finished first and third. You owned and trained both of the horses. Heck of a day.
Yeah, we got all the cheese tonight.
Tell us about Gunsilinger Hill. You had a choice going into the race, having 2 in the field. What made you choose Gunsilinger Hill? Did you think he was just a little better horse, or did the rail post position come into play as well?
Yeah, I always take the rail in a situation like that. I know what to do with it, so get away close. McBoogedy and him are pretty much tit for tat. But Gunsilinger had the rail, so I knew what I wanted to do.
There was quite a fast pace in front of you up there. A lot of people would say that was an ideal trip for you. Were you feeling pretty good watching the hot pace unfold in front?
Yeah, that's the perfect trip. With a long shot sitting in the 2-hole is two of the better horses going at it like that. That's what won the race for me.
Congratulations, Jason Lynch, his first ever Governor's Cup.
So our half hour at the Delaware State Fair is basically over. But do I have to leave? Okay, so here we go. 3, 2, 1. Leaving the fabulousness of the fair can be a bummer in the summer. However, there is plenty of harness racing excitement coming your way as Harrington Raceway opens its doors for their new fall meet. Our half-mile harness oval begins their exciting live racing for the fall meet tomorrow, Monday, August 16th. The live racing schedule for this week is Monday and Tuesday. Each evening, the first race post times at 4:30 p.m. And don't forget, there's always free parking and free admission at Harrington Raceway. For more information, just call 302-398-RACE or visit them on the web at harringtonraceway.com. Have a wonderful week. I'll see you at the track, and God bless.